Osama bin Laden is just one person. He is representative of networks of people who absolutely have made their cause to defeat the freedoms that we understand, and we will not allow them to do so.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
Hi, my dears. I'm Ibrahim, and this is Legends Told. Today, we explore the life of Osama bin Laden, a name that, for decades, was at the center of global headlines. Behind the headlines, however, was a man of unwavering conviction, a visionary leader who left a powerful legacy for better or worse. From his comfortable upbringing in Saudi Arabia to leading a movement that would change the world, this is a story of determination, vision, and a legacy that still echoes today. Osama bin Laden was born on March 10, 1957, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, into the wealthy and influential bin Laden family. His father, Mohammed bin Laden, was a self-made billionaire, a man who built the largest construction empire in the Middle East and was closely tied to the Saudi royal family. Osama's mother, Alia Ghanem, was of Syrian heritage and was said to have a close relationship with her son. Despite growing up surrounded by wealth, Osama led a relatively simple and disciplined life. He was known for being quiet, respectful, and deeply religious from a young age. His education at elite schools exposed him to both the modern world and conservative Islamic teachings, but it was at King Abdulaziz University that his worldview began to transform. Here, Osama was influenced by radical Islamic scholars like Abdullah Azzam, who preached the importance of jihad, the struggle in the path of God. These teachings planted the seeds of an ideology that would later shape his destiny. In 1979, when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, Osama saw it as a call to action. He believed it was his duty, as a Muslim, to defend the Afghan people. Leaving behind a life of comfort, he immersed himself in the harsh realities of war. But Osama wasn't just a fighter. He was an organizer and a builder. He used his wealth to fund training camps, provide medical aid, and create supply routes for the Mujahideen. His dedication earned him deep respect among the fighters. To many, he was more than just a leader. He was a symbol of sacrifice and commitment. This period cemented his belief in the power of jihad and the idea that a small group of determined believers could defeat even a superpower, a belief that would later become the backbone of his future strategy. In 1988, Osama founded al-Qaeda, the base. His vision expanded beyond Afghanistan. He aimed to unite jihadist movements around the world under one banner, challenging what he saw as Western domination and oppression of Muslims. He was not only a man of action, but also of ideas. His speeches and writings called Muslims to rise against Western influence, particularly the United States. He criticized the U.S. military presence in Saudi Arabia, the sanctions on Iraq, and Western support for Israel, issues that he framed as a global struggle between Islam and its enemies. Osama's ability to inspire was unmatched. His network grew, spreading across continents, and his name became synonymous with a powerful, if controversial, movement. Through the 1990s, al-Qaeda's operations escalated. The 1998 bombings of U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania shocked the world, followed by the 2000 USS Cole bombing in Yemen. But the most defining moment came on September 11, 2001. Osama's network carried out the most devastating terrorist attack in history, killing nearly 30 people and shaking the world to its core. While the world united in condemnation, bin Laden's ability to challenge a global superpower with a relatively small group of men displayed his tactical boldness and deep belief in his cause. The 9/11 attacks forever changed international security, diplomacy, and military strategy. A decade of evasion, strategy, and resilience. For the next 10 years, Osama lived as a fugitive, moving from caves in Afghanistan to a hidden compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. Despite massive global efforts to capture him, he evaded detection, continuing to inspire his followers. His resilience, both physical and mental, was remarkable. Even in hiding, he released video messages, shaping narratives and keeping al-Qaeda's ideology alive. His ability to operate under extreme pressure cemented his image as a determined and resourceful leader. On May 2, 2011, the manhunt ended when U.S. Navy SEALs stormed his compound and killed him. His body was buried at sea, and the world reacted with both relief and reflection. But Osama's death did not mark the end of his influence. His ideas continued to inspire new waves of jihadist movements, from al-Qaeda affiliates to ISIS. His life became a symbol of both fierce resistance and deep controversy. Osama bin Laden's story is a complex one. To many, he is remembered as a terrorist. But to his followers, he was a visionary leader, a man of deep faith and unshakable resolve. His ability to mobilize, inspire, and sustain a global network, despite enormous odds, stands as a testament to his leadership. Whether seen as a villain or a hero, one fact remains. Osama bin Laden's impact on history is undeniable. His life changed the geopolitical landscape and left a legacy that still affects us today. This was the life of Osama bin Laden, a story of faith, strategy, and the undeniable power of conviction. Thank you for watching, my dears. Stay thoughtful, stay curious, and until next time, this is Ibrahim from Legends Told.